Well, I hope this video update finds you well. One of the advantages of having time away from church is that you get to see things with fresh eyes. And the sense that I have had since returning from my sabbatical break is that there is something new and exciting happening here at CBC. There is a deeper desire to encounter God together. We see it here on Sunday mornings, we hear it and we experience it in our times of corporate worship. The Holy Spirit is moving among us, and it's really exciting to be part of something new. It resonates so well, doesn't it, with the Joshua story that we've been looking at together on Sunday mornings as we followed God's people as they too stood at the start of a new chapter, and we have been learning how God works in the lives of his people, especially in times of transition. And our focus over the last 6 months or so has been rightly on regrouping and regathering as a church family. And we want to encourage you to continue to return regularly. If you're a parent, I want to encourage you to bring your children. We have a great team of dedicated people who've committed themselves to working with our children and young people and sharing the good news of Jesus Christ. And I'm really thrilled to be able to tell you, hot off the press, following our leadership team meeting last night, that from the 28th of November, and for the first time in 18 months, we are going to begin our Sunday services with all ages present again. I cannot wait. As I record this message, I see that there are only 46 days until Christmas. And the purpose of this video update is to talk to you for just a few minutes about our Christmas plans. We've chosen a rather intriguing title this year for our Christmas events, which we're calling Christmas Inside Out. We've spent many months regrouping as a church family, but now we believe that the time has come to begin moving from the inside out with the good news of Jesus Christ. And Christmas offers us a wonderful natural opportunity to be able to do that. We're going to begin Advent this year by working our way into the Christmas story, by looking at some of the key characters who were there on that very first Christmas. And each Sunday, we're going to take a different character, we're going to have a look at their lives and their experiences, and we're going to see what we can learn from them that we can put into practice in our own lives, and how we can take the Christmas story from inside our walls to those who are on the outside, to those who are on our front line. And each week, Sarah is going to be preparing a special Advent takeaway pack that will have in it a prayer and a reading and some practical ideas as how you can take that particular week's message outside so that people who are on the outside can be welcomed in. This year, our Christmas celebrations are going to centre around what we're calling the Big Christmas Weekend, which will take place on the 18th and the 19th of December. On the 19th of December at 6:30 p.m, we're going to hold our traditional carols by candlelight, which always provides us with a lovely opportunity to invite others in. And then on Saturday, the 18th of December, we want to try something new. We want to try something big. We want to try something that's a little bit courageous. And at present, we're in the early stages of planning a walk-through nativity experience for all ages. An event that we can invite our local community, our friends, our neighbours to come to both hear and see the Christmas story and to interact with live characters from the Christmas story. It's time, I think, to have a little bit of fun together. So I want to encourage you. It's going to be a great evening, full of challenges, games, refreshments, the opportunity to build a Christingle, something that may bring out the little one in all of us. We believe there's great potential for such an event, but it will only be possible if we can come together as a whole church family. So we're on the lookout for as many willing volunteers as we can get. And there are 5 key areas where we need help. Firstly, we're looking for some live actors or people who are simply willing to be part of the Christmas story. We're looking for people who are willing to host some games or some challenges, for help with refreshments, for those who want to support the making of Christingle, for those who just want to offer some general help and welcoming. And if you're willing to help, we can find you a job. We really hope that you sense the potential for something new and different this Christmas, and that you would like to be a part of it. However, the reality is we cannot do this on our own, and we need to decide really quickly whether this is something that we can put on this year. This isn't just a children's event. It really does have the potential for all ages, because we believe this is an event in which all ages can play a part. So if you would like to be involved in any way, can you please let us know this coming Sunday? And Andrew Crowson will be around to collect names of willing helpers and how you would like to be involved. Our Christmas publicity this year is going to encourage us to move from the inside out with this great message of God's welcoming love to those who are on the outside and on the margins of this history-changing event, so that they can be brought from the outside in. And so I want to leave you with a taste of the power of this story that we have to share this Christmas, and to encourage you to do all that you can to get involved in the big Christmas weekend in whatever way you can. May God bless you.
Welcome into the Christmas story.
The Christmas story is full of unlikely characters. Those on the edges keep finding themselves at the centre of the action. The angel Gabriel appeared to Mary and said, "Don't be afraid. You will conceive and give birth to a son, and you will name him Jesus."
Teenage mother, fatherless child. Welcome into the story.
Joseph was a good man and did not want to embarrass Mary in front of everyone, so he decided to quietly call off the wedding.
The broken-hearted with shattered dreams. Welcome into the story.
Mary and Joseph went to register in Bethlehem. Mary gave birth. She laid him in a manger because there was not lodging available.
In a backwater town from nowhere special. Welcome into the story.
Angels appeared to shepherds living out in the fields. I bring you good news that will bring great joy to all people.
The overlooked and excluded, working to make ends meet. Welcome into the story.
Far away, scholars were watching the skies. The star they had seen in the east went on ahead of them until it stopped where the child was.
Hopeful travellers, looking for answers. Welcome into the story. From the first Christmas to today, Jesus turns the world outside in. Everyone is included. Everyone is invited. Welcome into the story.